Welcome back to MBU React. Today we checking out how rdctv broke barriers for forging an exclusive anime community.
It is YouTube Flowers. So I'm gonna break down the story to y'all. I was at DreamCon. We was in the YouTube lounge. They announced they was giving them this documentary. They did another one for another YouTuber. I forgot his name. He did like sketches and stuff.
Okay.
So he was really big. They gave him, it's a whole series for like YouTube Black. So black artists and YouTubers and content creators. So basically, it's them giving them their flowers. So that's why it's called Flowers. The documentary is what it's called. And they do it on different people. I mean, I can look back in my videos and I can tell you who it was.
Oh, that's decent. That's decent.
But yeah, that's what they've been doing. They announced at DreamCon that they was giving, after they showed us Buddy's documentary, they let us know that RDC was getting theirs. But that was back in July, so I thought they would have got it sooner. But hey, here we is now.
Thanks.
But subscribe to our channel. We on the road to 10K, and we finna get into it.
RDC World is a group of 7 people, but started out with me and Mark. Discovering my creativity really came from when I met Mark.
I wasn't thinking I want to create a group. These were my ideas that I just want to make something. And Af was obviously the first one on board. I feel like he was just always on board.
However we first met, I kind of painted him as the bully of the neighborhood.
I swear, he still be swearing that I was a bully.
But over time, I realized that we actually do have a lot in common.
I love anime, and he was like, I love anime too.
Black people don't watch no damn anime.
The community of anime was not like today.
So many black people didn't want to say they loved animes because it was so associated with being lame.
I could see that there was a community, but not for the people of our colors. So I didn't expect that. We would build a culture around anime and nerd stuff.
We was really the only one that believed in it at first. But we was chasing our dreams together.
RDC World stands for Real Dreams Change the World. And ultimately, yeah, that's just the mission.
RDC, RDC, RDC.
I was born in Houston, but I was adopted by my great-grandparents when I was 6 months old.
Damn.
My father was 13, and my mother was 16.
Damn.
Oh, shit.
I'm not gonna go back.
Oh, shit.
Damn, you had young parents. Your dad was 13, bro.
Mom was 16.
Mom was 16. That's crazy. I mean, it happens though. That's still
I
wild.
ain't got nothing to say. That's
I know, I'm
parents,
not gonna say
B.
nothing crazy like that.
No,
But
no.
that's wild.
That's
because
crazy.
we known people get pregnant in middle school and then
Facts.
high school. So
She was in high school.
one of them was in middle school.
That's what I say. He was in. He was in high school. She was
He's
in
in high school. That's why I said middle school and high school. That's crazy.
It happens.
Growing up, I was raised in the hood. So my great-grandmother, she was so stern. I feel like everybody has their own energy. My great-grandparents' energy was calmer. So I feel like that was instilled in me. Yeah, that old soul just crept into me. For me, drawing was an outlet to really express myself creatively. It was a way for me to internalize how I felt about certain situations. I really like to draw everything I see on TV, Goku going Super Saiyan. This was before you could watch anime on the internet. So when it came on, it's like, okay, I don't know what this is, but I love it. I'm gonna just refer to them as mom and dad throughout this. But I vividly remember my dad saw my drawings for the first time and he was like, oh, whoa, I didn't even know you drew. I got a lot of positive feedback. So it's like, okay, I can actually do
Old
this.
school as ball fade.
So I'm in a pretty positive environment. Until my great-grandma got breast cancer.
Man.
She passed when I was 7. So I think drawing gave me that time to be like, okay, I can sit down and patiently draw something and not have to worry about like what else is going on around me.
I wanted to be a writer because I couldn't draw. I ain't gonna lie to you. My dad, he loved like TV shows, movies, and he liked comic books. But he was the first one who showed me anime. He didn't know it was an anime per se. He just thought it was a cartoon. It's really anime that made me be like, I want to create. Like that shit just was so cool to me. Just like, it was just so cool to me. So I used to just write down ideas that I felt like would be a cool comic book. Back in the day, niggas wasn't fucking with anime like that. Dragon Ball Z is the most accepted anime for black people. That's just it. If you go anything further than Dragon Ball Z, niggas is like, all right, bro, what the fuck you doing?
At the end of the day, you know, you don't want to be a nerd. You're gonna get roasted if you try to Naruto run down the hallway, you feel me?
That is a fact.
So that's why I was
You
happy
getting cooked.
after middle school. I think that was the first thing we've ever connected on. I love anime, and he was like, I love anime too.
I guess I had a 2-part childhood, you know what I'm saying? Where I grew up at my first place, and then the neighborhood where I met Mark and them at.
In our community, we had a whole group of friends. And then Af one day just moved in out of nowhere, randomly. But he was pretty quiet. I know he didn't like me.
Mark was really good at roasting, so I was like, I'm gonna distance myself from this guy. Let me try to fit in, not really nerd out. And then Mark fucking nerded out, but he was still the cool kid, so I'm like, I'm befuddled at this point.
I found out he was an artist.
Crazy. Befuddled? I was befuddled. You was not using that word as a child.
You never know. He's an old
Nah,
shit.
he probably was.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna start. He was using that shit.
And I was like, bro, I'm a writer. I wasn't no damn writer. But I was like, I got stories in my head. And he was into that.
I didn't expect that. Again, this is 07, 08. I don't have no community. All right, cool, this is my thing. Turns out, it was his thing as well.
Told him I want to make a manga, and he was like, damn, that'd be cool. Like, let's make a manga.
And a manga is not an easy feat. It was our 10th grade year. I was doing the drawings and Mark was developing the characters and writing out the story. But, yo, this guy was on my ass.
I was like, man, Af, bro, you gotta hurry. Like, I was rushing his artistry.
Yo, we need to finish this by this time.
I was underestimating how long it would take to actually draw a manga.
At this point, it's like senior year. So Mark submitted it to a bunch of publishing companies, but they were pretty much like, yo, we got your stuff. They're basically saying it's trash, but they're not gonna say it's trash.
I was like, they played us. At that time, I was watching YouTube like a lot. Made me feel like, oh, you can make it without going the whole Hollywood route.
Yeah.
I'm using YouTube as a stepping stone so I can get to what I really want to do, which is being a story writer for manga and anime. Special thanks to all my fans, my 300 subscribers, and 1 million, but hey, it's better than nothing.
The difference I saw in him was the fact that, like, regardless on how he's going to get to completing the idea, he's gonna bulldoze whatever's in the way to make it happen. So I was like, okay, hey, I don't know what we're doing, but we're gonna jump out the plane, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna build another plane before we hit the ground.
What's up, y'all?
That old YouTube.
RDC World here. RDC World 1. Subscribe.
Mark came to me one day and was like, yo, I have an idea for the name of our channel.
RDC World means real dreams change the world.
I typed it in, I said, oh, it's taken. He said, all right, just put a 1 at the end. I said,
I hate that.
I mean, it's 2012. It really wasn't that crazy. Like, we just made the channel and then it was like, bet, man, we got a name. And then we just went on about normal day. It was history from there.
You know, we've been gone for a minute, all of us. Went to college, you know what I'm saying? I don't really see what's the great thing about college.
I didn't even want to go to college. I had already told my mom, I'm gonna make it doing film. Just y'all watch.
Young Mark.
Me and Af College was 40 minutes away from each other.
but we still have the channel, so we're making videos left and right.
Check this out.
on our own, but putting them on the same channel.
Pretty cool, huh?
One person commented,
That nigga funny in the clue.
It'd be funny to go back and look at your first video.
Yeah, old
Yeah.
YouTube videos. Like, I'm talking about old YouTube videos. Them motherfuckers funny than a mug.
Be like, damn. I wish we could find our first one. The one we did, like, the little podcast outside.
Oh, yeah.
I don't even remember what that shit was called.
Like that one
Putting
a
them
long
on the
time
same
ago.
channel.
Pretty cool, huh?
one person commented make me want to just go way harder.
The community of anime at that time was not like today. There was no like social media community, so I didn't think people would be interested in nerd culture and black comedy, honestly.
I wanted to show the black community that you could be cool and like anime. Like, I don't know why it's gotta be one or the other.
And it was working.
Guys, it's your boy Af. No, I'm kidding. I don't talk like that. But I wanted to thank you guys for 2,000 subscribers. It really means a lot to us.
But around that time, my great-grandfather passed. So he actually left me with his house, the house I grew up in. So myself and my friend Ben, we dropped out of school and went back to Waco. Ben ended up moving in my place. So we're like trying to make the mortgage payment. That was the first time I really had like a 9-to-5. Having that, coming home, trying to muster up the energy to continue to make videos, even though it was like my passion. It's like challenging as shit. I'm really going through it. And at the same time, I got the foreclosure notice. At this point, I could see that being like the extent of my career. So me and Ben get a apartment close to Mark, Leland, and Desmond. Okay, now we really gotta do this because I don't have another plan. Like I said, like we jumped out the plane.
So if y'all wanna know what the rest of RDC World 1 is, we got Desmond right here.
What's up?
We got the rest of the bums back there. To me, everybody in RDC World is hilarious, so I was like, bet, like we gonna create sports, anime, pop culture stuff, and just black humor I know extremely well.
Yeah! That's what I'm talking
I feel like all of our personalities have changed so much because obviously I've known them since middle school and high school. But I was always the just outward one. And Leland, that's my baby cousin, so he always want to be next to me. So like when I'm Mario, he Luigi. Ben, to me, bro, that man mature as hell. What you doing? At the time, he worked at a credit union. He's mature.
Damn. Yeah, he was.
This is just.
No, yeah, he was mature as hell.
Niggas making bread.
Yeah, credit union?
Yeah, back then, you was making a little bread. You working at a credit union. They trusted your ass.
I know they was young. Back then, we was in a factory, nigga.
We were factory doing grunt work.
Yeah.
He's a wild character.
Credit union?
That's why he's always usually my counterpart or like somebody who's gonna be in a main role that has to do something a lot. And Af is like very technical, intelligent as hell. You gotta understand, I can't trust nobody else with the camera but Af.
He like to be
So
behind-
it was us five for the longest.
There was always people gravitating to the vision.
Around video game house is where like I start using Dylan heavily.
That's the boy, boy! That's the boy!
And John was already helping us out with videos. He just loved being around the process too.
Over time, it just became everybody knowing their roles and just being together to make something authentic.
I could think of very creative ideas really fast. And the team being funny as hell, they add on to it.
It just comes from a combination of all of us being together, having these experiences, and we're saying like, yo, is this something we want to make a video off of? But everything get done quickly. And I think having those reps makes it easier to execute. Our first viral video was definitely when people take anime too far.
And that mother blew up. It had 1 million views in 11 hours. I didn't even know you can get that many views that quick.
Meteor summon!
It was like another one of those moments, yo, this is attainable. Hey, let's make another one.
Are you sure about this?
Of course I am.
We all wanted to show anime in a different light. I was watching reality shows and I was like, why don't we just do that with anime characters?
You don't know what you're talking about right
And give them even more personality, like mix ours in with it.
As it progressed, it became more of a storyline to where Anime House 5 is a whole hour-long, I don't want to say movie or film, but it's basically like a piece of art. I didn't know I had 45 million views. Like, it's pretty great. We started the channel in 2011. It became what it was around 2015, 2016.
RDC World is, without a doubt, one of the most talented groups to emerge from the modern era of YouTube.
RDC World, I study and I watch.
It's so surreal to inspire because like other YouTubers inspired me as well. Swizzy's the first animated videos I ever seen. So we were directly
That's who they
impacted by
did.
Swizzy.
Swizzy.
Like, for real, for real.
I could not think of his. I couldn't remember his name. They gave him a documentary too, just like this.
Okay, nice.
They introduced it at DreamCon in the YouTube lounge.
Nice.
Yeah.
But also, the YouTubers right now.
I just remember the moment of us being all together, like, damn, we really
And he
hit
getting a
a
talking
million
here,
subscribers. Because we have that kind of fan base that really enjoys what we're doing, that feeling is a huge amount of validation.
I'm telling you, I'm live, brother. We live, baby. We live, baby. LeBron and AD was watching our video, they laughed.
I definitely feel pressure on creating the best content. Cause you like, damn, will I ever top that? Creatives know, like, you become a perfectionist. But I had to remember, like, you actually love this. What's making you not love it is that people could judge you. That's why I feel like community is so important.
DreamCon, the Black-owned organization for anime fans and gamers to celebrate pop culture, comics, and cosplay.
I wanted to create a con that everybody feels comfortable at, and a con that is extremely fun. And I wanted Black people to feel welcome at these conventions and give them a space to meet like-minded people. Because I felt like if I never met RDC, who knows what would happen.
Next, they can see it. Who the fuck is that? Next,
Oh my God,
Bro, so I found out I was coming through. I went to DM you, and I found I found a gem.
Oh, this is crazy.
Swoozy, what's up, man? I don't know if you know me, but I'm the creator of When People Take Anime Too Far. But to get straight to the point, I'm not an amateur, if that's what you're thinking. However, I was wondering if you were interested in being in my Kids Next Door Avatar video.
Bro, I still believe it. I told you.
Hey, man, I really was out there. Hey, man.
So for the first year of DreamCon, we landed at like 600 people. Damn, these niggas really came here. This is crazy. And over time, that expanded to, oh, more people want to come up. Now we've sold out, and it's around 20,000 people.
Golly.
No, we haven't stayed in that line.
DreamCon
It was that long.
I don't want to be corny, but it really is electric. You know, we played a big role in bringing that culture and cultivating it. It's okay to be in this community. You don't have to worry about, oh, I'm trying to look cool. And to me, that's the best part about the con.
We are making anime. It is called Dark Lights.
For RDC World, man, we got a lot of things on the horizon. We're continuing to stream, continuing to try to make more short films, and that means a lot to me because it's another
definitely need a
step
part two
towards
of this.
making our own film that
part two
comes
of a
out
lot
in
of
theater
shit.
and everything. And that's the next step. We want to
Dylan
make
just died.
movies that impact the world, same way that our skits did.
And the winner is RDC World.
I don't know who them people is.
Everything I've gotten to experience,
just
to
like
me,
an 80 drug
is 10
dealer,
times
right?
better because I have my friends, my brothers with me. Like, sometimes I feel like we just so concerned with just like, all right, what's the next best thing we could drop? Like, no, I just want to say I'm grateful. Like, I'm grateful that these guys are the ones I get to experience this with, and I'm grateful that we were able to even get this far.
Type shit.
My great-grandparents, mom and dad, they're no longer here, but I feel like even if I wasn't successful, they would be proud of the fact that I stayed trying to do what I wanted to do and didn't try to change up anything, just try to get a job or something.
He trying to stay. He try his hardest to stay with a straight face. Nigga said, I got a break.
Niggas just zoom up on you. Come on, man.
Nigga said,
crack like mud. Bro, get that out there. Get that dramatic.
I wholeheartedly feel how they feel. Them niggas got to do that shit with their friends, cousins, and shit. That's what you supposed to do.
That's what you wanted.
The concept, Real Dreams Change the World, has become like a collective of us trying to change the world. But it's a gift to me because it all stems back from my community. Like, this was my friend group who I was comfortable enough to share my passion of anime, nerd stuff, art, and I didn't have to act like somebody else to try to fit in with the crowd. And hopefully we continue to inspire other people to authentically be themselves as well.
I ain't gonna lie. I still be thinking about who's the dude that was supposed to do what they were supposed to do. It was another third dude. I remember Mark had brought it up on stream. It was a third dude. I think Buddy went to jail or something.
Shit, I assumed it was Impy because the nigga just came out of nowhere.
Could be.
Cause they said Impy been a part of them.
Was he just in the background? Cause we ain't gonna lie, we ain't seen that man.
So I'm gonna say it was Impy. No, this was a good ass documentary. I hate that I'm not going to DreamCon this year. I went last year. That shit was a blast. I got to meet a lot of people.
Arthur Fist.
A lot of people. A lot of content creators. A lot of just fans of people in general. Like, I got to meet a lot of people.
Shaking Arthur Fist.
I didn't get a picture with Kev on stage, but we was around this nigga and his family. We was around. I took a picture with Rab, So Petty. I took a picture with Sniper Jones, Cankles, he be part of AMP. Cleo, took a picture with Cleo Thomas. Yeah, I took a picture with Essence, E, if y'all don't know who that is.
Arthur Fist nigga.
Yeah, but we seen a lot of people. I was in the background of a stream for FaZe and them, Lacey and Jason the Weem them didn't know nobody but Jason was the only person I knew. Oh, and Lacey, I lied. I didn't know Ron, whatever that nigga name is. Ron.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's sold out now because I just seen them announce it. But if you can go to DreamCon at any time, I advise you to go. I tell that to anybody. If you can get there, get there. Because it's a good experience. And you don't know who you will run into.
I feel you. That's how I do. You just gotta put in the work, honestly.
Oh, shit. And I ran into Cash Nasty and Lil Durag that be dancing on TikTok. So, yeah. I ran into a lot of people.
Ran to Leland but couldn't get that pic.
Oh, yeah. Ran into Leland as well. But he was in a hurry, so we couldn't get a picture. Which is understandable because that's his convention.
Hell yeah. But shit, I like this YouTube flower stuff. I didn't even know this existed. I ain't gonna hold you.
Yeah, I found out about it in July. They did Swoozy. That was the first person. That was a good document. That was a good one too.
Alright. Well, anyway, man, like, comment, subscribe, hit the notifications so you know when we post. Because we post 2 to 3 videos every day, sometimes even 4. You can always check us out right here at 12 p.m., 4 p.m., 8 p.m. Central Time. And you can always check us out. Check out all the playlists we got. We got RDC playlists, AMP playlists, and all types of music from rap to K-pop to all types of stuff from videos from Big Jaw to Ace Vane to Rap So Petty to a whole bunch of other artists. Some you'll never, some you know, some you always knew. But hey, go check it out because I guarantee you'll find something you like. But anyway, this is Tree. I'm Green. This is NB Reacts, and we'll be back with more reactions. We'll holla at y'all later. Peace.